Well, hello everybody. So, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Russ. I am the host for It's Raining Yarn. So, you don't have to use dude when you address me. That's my name. So, I just got back from vacation. And while I was gone, I received numerous packages from all of you. Now we're here to open them. And I cannot wait to see what's in here. So, these squares are from Patty, who lives in Washington. And these are beautiful. We have a card. I'm sure it's a Christmas card. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look how cute. Oh. And it says, have a wild and woolly season. Happy holidays. Thank you for sharing your life with us. Love, Patty. You guys are more than welcome. I love doing these videos. Now, sometimes I do them right from work, and sometimes I shower before, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just come home and I do a video, and then I take my shower. And I'm a little scruffier. I'm always scruffy, but I'm more scruffier now because it's No Shave November. So here in the States, we have what's called No Shave November. So, and anyhow, look at these beautiful squares. Look at this one. This is just gorgeous. Look at that. I love that stitch. That stitch is just awesome. And I love the color. I just love that color. And oh, look at this one. Look at that one. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Oh, that's just gorgeous. And they're soft. Oh, they're soft. And I love this one. Oh, love the colors, the texture. This is when I get this blanket sewn together. Oh my gosh, is it going to be gorgeous? So, put the squares back in the bag. That way I don't lose any. Now, this one comes from Marie from Rochester, Michigan. Oh, and this is beautiful. Let's see what the cards. Well, it's a letter. Okay, I can't read on camera, but I can show you the square. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. I love that flower. I love that flower. Crocheted. It's crocheted right in. Oh my gosh. That is so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Marie. Thank you so much. So we'll put this back in its own bag. Now, let's see who this one's from. This is Darlene from Connecticut. Okay, so it says, "Hi Russ, enjoying your videos and Tippy. I am not the best at making blocks. I hope you can use this. Keep the good work up. It's a joy to be a part of your community. Sincerely, Darlene." I am so happy and proud that I have the community I have for my channel. And I will, every square I get, I guarantee you I will use it some way, somehow. I don't care if you might think it's not good, but Russ thinks it's amazing. And look at this. Look at this square. Look how beautiful that is. I love that, how it's got that different stitch there in the middle. That is just so neat. I like it. Oh my gosh. This blanket, I'm telling you, this is going to be fabulous. It's going to be fabulous. I'm telling you. Fabulous. Okay, we're going to put this back in its envelope. We got a few more. So, let's see. Where's this one from? Pennsylvania. Look at the flamingos. Oh my gosh, flamingos. Well, come on. Ooh, this one's pretty. Let's see. I got to read this because I might not be able to read it. Uh, well, I'm glad that she gave me permission because, oh, I'm trying. I think it's Darla. Well, anyhow, it says, "Russ, this is a square for your blanket. It's my own design and a one of a kind 100% acrylic. I only recently found your channel and found it very interesting. You are such a blessing. My best wishes to you and yours." This is her own design. Oh my gosh. It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Black and purple with all those colors in the center. And then on the back side or the front side, it could, man, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. This is better than Christmas. Okay, back in you go. Okay. Now let's see who this is from. This one's from Samantha from Tennessee. So let's see what Samantha says. Maybe, maybe not. All right, come on. Didn't want you getting in this one. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this is pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Oh, wow. Okay, I have to read this. Okay, it's a Bavarian pattern. The yarn is Lion Brand Heartland Yosemite. The light yarn is Lion Brand Landscapes Taupe. Aw. So, she made me something. Oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. So, Russ, I promise this will attach to a straight edge. Just match centers and be patient. I hope goes all well with the blanket. Look at this beautiful blanket, or a square. It's the Bavarian stitch. Oh my gosh. That is just beautiful. That is just gorgeous. I love it. I love, love, love it. And when I start putting the squares together, it will straighten out. But look what she sent me. She made this. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. The stitch marker. So we're going to put this in my table so I don't lose it. Oh, this can go back in the box. All right, just like so. Okay. Now we have this one. This is from Carol from Florida. Trying to get into this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11. I've got 11 squares. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Okay. Aww. This is beautiful. Christmas card number 2. Okay, so it says here are, it says 5 10-inch squares. I count 10. Oh, hopefully it helps. It's going to help out tremendous. These right here is one row. One row. I mean, I'm overjoyed. A little ornament also enclosed for the kiddies to look at on the tree. Merry Christmas, Carol. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty. So we'll have to get this on the Christmas tree. Christmas tree will be delivered Wednesday. We needed a new Christmas tree this year. And it's going to be delivered Wednesday. Let's see what this is. Okay. Oh, okay. So she also bought a bag. So I will have to get that in the mail. Okay. Let's look at her squares. This one has sparkly yarn. You might not be able to see it. Yeah, I guess you can see it a little bit. I like that square. Here's another one. Oh, I love that. I just love the different colors. Here's that one. And I got 2 blue. Oh. Here's another blue. This is pretty. This is pretty. I love the shell design. I'm a big fan of shell. This is some nice sparkly yarn. Oh, sparkly, sparkly. Here's another blue. And here's another blue. Ooh, here's another shell. Man, these are beautiful. And here's purple. Man, them are nice. Okay, so I gotta leave that out. Mercy, that was a lot. So that goes down. Then I can put these squares down. Mercy sakes. Those squares were beautiful. So, as I was saying, I think maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. But anyhow, I was on vacation last week. So, I'm just getting back. I got back yesterday. And it's like, I wanted to get a video of these squares done. And oh my gosh, those squares are just beautiful. Just beautiful. I didn't take anything with me to work on. It was basically just going, um, hanging out with family. I got to see a friend that I've not seen since earlier this year. Well, I've not seen anybody since the beginning of this year because of I used my vacation time when my sister passed. So I could only be gone. I didn't have much time because I usually go a few times a year. But this year, unfortunate things happened, and family's taking it hard because this is the first year without my sister. And this this will probably, I'm not saying it will be, but probably will be my dad's last Christmas. So, but he could surprise us. But the doctors, it's not a good outcome for him. And my nephew, he usually does my car. He does my oil changes and stuff and keeps my car up. But he couldn't this time because he's sick. He was sick. So, like, can't hold that against him. Come on, get in there. Does that look right? Yep, that's right. Tippy was running around here. Man, she was wound up tight. I don't know what got into her. It's like I got out of the shower and sat down and I started to record. And then I realized that at the bottom of a note, they're they're like, please don't read on air. Okay. So I had to scrap that video and start over because I don't edit my videos. I do not. It takes too long, and editing is not my forte. And my thing is, if you want a perfect video with perfect lighting, perfect sound, perfect picture, turn the news on or something. I'm not perfect. I never will I never will be perfect, and I'm not going to try to be perfect. I'm going to do what I can, but that's all I can do. And I'm Kevin's not feeling good. Kevin is not feeling good at all. So I made dinner tonight, and it turned out really really good. I fixed beef and noodles with mashed potatoes. And oh my gosh, did that turn out so good. And I made buttermilk biscuits as well. And it turned out really, really well. And did you guys go Black Friday shopping? Me and my mom did. We go every year. Bless her heart. So, of course, the stores didn't open until 6. None of them opened until 6. And we were gone most of the day. We left her house about 6:15. Now, in years past, we would be sitting there waiting for the doors to open. But this year, Mom didn't really have to have something. I really didn't have to have something. So it's like, you know what? We'll get there when we get there. And if we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. But we weren't. But shockingly, we got to Eddie Bauer first because that's where I get Kevin's Christmas from. Well, 90% of his Christmas comes from Eddie Bauer. Um, and there was one lady at the register checking out, and me and Mom were the only two in the store after she left. And while I was checking out, there was about 4 people that had come in. But other than that, that was it. It was dead. And then I went. We got into the car, and I told Mom. I says, "Well, Michael's is just a couple doors down." I said, "I'll drop you off at the door. So that way you don't have to walk." So we were looking. We were looking around in Michael's, and it was somewhat crowded. It wasn't bad. Um, but we were looking. I was looking at the yarn, and it's like I looked at Mom. I said, "This really isn't a sale. This is what they normally have for a sale." They didn't have much yarn. Um, their yarn aisle has gotten really small. Or I should say, their yarn section got really small. And I was in Fort Wayne at the Michaels, Apple Glen Mall, and I was at that Michaels. I think there's another Michaels somewhere in the city. I'm not positive, but that's the one that I can relate to. Um, but their yarn area shrunk. I looked at Mom and I said, "This is a small area." She's like, "I know." She's like, "It's really small this year." So I don't know what's going on, but it was buy two get one free. It's just that wasn't enough sale for me. So I wanted to get over to Joann's, but never did, which is okay. Um, that wasn't, that wasn't me not getting yarn is not the end of the world. I've got plenty of yarn here. But Lion Brand, they were having a sale. Now, it was buy 6 skeins or cakes for $12. But it was select colors only. So it's either colors they were discontinuing or they had an abundance of, but it was only certain colors. But nonetheless, you got 6 skeins for $12. You did have to pay shipping, but that's a sale. That's $2 a skein or a cake. That's pretty good. So I ordered a few things. And it did say um, the delivery time would be longer because of the sale, which I already knew that. I don't mind having to wait, but when they forget about you, especially when it comes to a clearance yarn and they forget you, then they're like, "Oh, well, we don't have your yarn anymore." Well, it shouldn't have took you 3 weeks to get my order around. That's what irritates me. It's like you had it when I ordered it, and then coming home from Fort Wayne, the roads were terrible. It was snowing. It was half snow, half freezing rain, and the roads were slick. I seen at least three cars. Um, Two were at the side of the road, off in like the ditch. One was in the median. Man, uh, I was going 50 miles an hour at best. I was not in a hurry. That was weird. I was not in a hurry. And people were just passing me, and it's like, go right on. I'm in no hurry. Because I made it home without getting in a wreck or sliding around. And I got my Aberdeen's Advent box while I was gone. So I got that to get straightened out. And I also got my box from Cambridge Fibers while I was gone. So I need to get that sorted out because I will be doing the countdown. I just love my edges. Look at that. I love my straight edge on both sides. I just love my straight edge. Oh my goodness. But so I will be doing a video for my countdown box, or the ones that I received. They were going to be pre-recorded. I'm letting you know now. I can't, with my work schedule, I can't do a video every day. So I'm letting you know now that I'm going to do a video that's just going to be a video every day. But I'm going to have to record several videos in one day. And the videos are probably only going to be maybe 10 minutes long. Um, maybe I'll try and get it to go 15, but we'll see. We will see. I'm just working on a square. What I'm working on right now is a square. I'm using Hirschner's worsted jumbo yarn. It's just 100% acrylic. It's soft. It's just, I love that yarn. And I talked to my nephew while I was in town. His father-in-law is a contractor. And we have the backside of the house, which has never been touched from 1856. The only thing that was put in is windows. But as far as the walls and the ceiling and the floor, it's from 1856. So I talked to him, and he's going to come and look and give a free estimate of what it would cost to make me a yarn room. So him and my nephew will be coming out because my nephew helps him once in a while. But him and my nephew will come out and they'll look at it, and they're going to find out exactly what I want, how I want it, and then we'll get an estimate. um, to see how much it's going to cost. So I'm hoping next year I have a yarn room, or at least the beginning of a yarn room. But I just want a little space. I'm not. That's why I'm wanting part of the back of the house, because I think it would be cheaper to put some drywall in and maybe new windows, you know, something something that's going to be cheaper than building a building. And it's an estimate. Nothing's set in. Just because you have an estimate done doesn't mean you have to have it done. It's just, I just want to see what the cost is going to be. Okay, so that's my square so far. It's just a double crochet. And the yarn I'm using, mm, color's daffodil. It's really soft yarn. I'm impressed with it, but I think I'm going to call it a video. And I love you guys. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I will see you in my next video, okay? Bye.